So in between like the hard training efforts, where I'm saying about the bike, let's get you on like either an actual bike or on like a turbo trainer, so we can set up a shop. Obviously all the training stuff, so gym, run, bike.
It being like a more exotic location doesn't actually matter because we're talking about it being dark.
Some of the shops will be dark, so like again it depends on like what your plan is for training. But, like some of these bits will be cool to have in that location.
Yo my peeps, I am checking back in on the YouTube. It's Monday the 17th of March. I've got a little bit of catching up with you lot to do, haven't I? So first and foremost, forgive me, there was no episode of New York. There was no episode of the Bath Half, really. I've been very ill. I'm better now, so no need to feel sorry for me. But I was very ill in New York. Flew to New York on Tuesday. A little bit ropey on the plane. Got there and then I was thinking, oh, I feel a bit feverish. Stomach's not feeling too good. Next minute, I've spent the best part of the trip, so Tuesday through to Friday, in bed, only really surfacing to to try and get involved in the trip, but everything that passed my lips basically came straight back out of me. I'll save the gory details, but I've lost a lot of weight, couldn't drink, couldn't eat, and ended up getting anxiety about going to the toilet because it was that painful. So yeah, not a very successful trip for me in terms of my health in New York, but a very successful trip in terms of the reason we went there. Went for a meeting with Pliability. I won't give too much more away than that, but that was very successful. The rest of it for me was a waste of time. I was in bed. Got back on Saturday, landed into Gatwick, trained down to Bath for the Bath Half Marathon, shakeout run with the Marchon community, and then obviously the Bath Half Marathon was yesterday, which was Sunday. Fully anticipated, not really take much involvement in the whole thing. When I got there, there was about 80 to 100 people at the gym doing the shakeout, which again gave me anxiety because I felt like absolute death. So apologies if I wasn't very responsive to the communication that people were giving me, and I wasn't really in the room, but I felt horrendous. But Loz and the kids came down, which was nice. We had a nice evening Saturday. I woke up Sunday still feeling dodgy, having ate a whole pack of Imodium to try and block myself up, and made it to the start line, thinking it's probably going to be one of them runs where I need to get some training in. I'd not really trained all week for obvious reasons, and I was just going to kind of use it as a kind of my first run back if I could just get through it. Obviously kept a sight on where the toilets were, but I managed to run very strong. I ran a 1:25 half marathon, which is a very good time for me. It felt fairly comfortable, all things considered. I was underfueled, well underslept, dehydrated, and nagging pain in my stomach the whole time, but I felt really good in my legs and in my lungs. So all things considered, that was very successful. So yeah, 1:25 in the half, off the back of a pretty serious bout of sickness, whatever that was. And yeah, that's you all caught up. It's now Monday. I'm back at work, and I'm back recording on the YouTube. So, like I said, apologies. We've missed a week. There's been no episode. I promised you a bit of a change of scenery and something exciting in America, and you got nothing. I literally would have just been filming the ceiling and then the toilet, which I didn't think was going to make great viewing. Maybe some people get off on that kind of stuff, but not my audience. Anyway, we're back. It's Monday the 17th. Big week of work this week. I'm flying to Malaga on Wednesday. Genzo and Craig are competing in Hyrox. We're shooting a little campaign, me and Sammy. I've got a lot of training to get done, a lot of catching up to do for this marathon. But like I say, positive signs on the 1:25. It was relatively comfortable. So yeah, full steam ahead now for the next few weeks. Work is very, very busy. Bath was amazing to see at the weekend. We're 2 weeks away from opening. Work started today on London Victoria, so lease is completed. First spade goes in the ground this week. We're about 8 weeks away, 8 to 10 weeks from opening London Victoria, so gyms are flying. First shipment went off to Australia, gets picked up tomorrow and goes off to Australia. So we're fighting all fronts, and I'm glad not to be sick in bed anymore. So let's have a big week. You're going to come with me, and let's fucking go. What's happening, team? Happy Tuesday. The sun is shining. A little bit windy, but I'm at the track. Fucking hell. Very windy. I'm at the track for Tuesday's well, Monday's speed work done on a Tuesday. I gave myself an extra day's rest after Sunday. I'd stayed off the feet, which is probably needed really. So I'm going to get yesterday's session in just now. 5k build and then 5 sets of 1200 meters at 3:30 pace is the goal, with 90 seconds rest. It's going to be tough, but we've got to get it in. Ah, woof. Just finished set 5. I'll be honest with you, during that warm-up of 5k, I was going to sack it. Oh, I did not feel good. Legs are heavy, heart rate's running very high, stomach doesn't feel great. But I stayed the course. 5 sets of 1200. I wanted it at 3:30 pace, but it was at around 3:40 today, which is tough enough. Glad I stayed with it. Little cool down finish, and that's me.
335, salida Málaga, sería se dirijan a la puerta.
3000, the automatic fill for toll and the second glider.
Yo! Is that sunshine? The Spanish air I can smell. We're in Marbella. Landed this morning with the boys, Sammy and Genzo. I'm here as Chief of Support for Jens and Mass as they take on Hyrox Malaga on Friday night. But in the interim, it's now Wednesday, myself and Sammy are going to shoot some campaign stuff, which I'm very excited about. And we've got a lot of work to get done whilst we're here. It was a okay flight. One thing I'm not so happy about is the fact I've landed and my phone isn't working. No signal. EE, it's giving me nothing. And you know what that means? I feel lost. I've got a lot to try and get done while I'm here, and it requires me to communicate back home. Victoria is under construction, so I'm making sure we're staying on top of that, as well as all the other bits that are going on in the business. So need my phone to fix up, look sharp. But for now, we are going to go and get a quick training session in at Elements Marbella and get a coffee. We've got a few days in the cloudy and rainy and somewhat sunny Marbella. So we are inside the gym. Lots of very sexy Atlantis equipment. A few pieces I've never used before, so it's like my first time at school. Knowing how to unrack some of the machines. It's good fun, hitting muscles hard. Good vibes here. Glad we dropped in. It's like a rooftop indoor-outdoor gym. There's a couple of studios downstairs as well. But lots of toys. Good vibes. A little golf court to the rooms.
Inside the bar.
Good training session done. Then we went to Gym Junkie. Great feed. Food took a long time, but the food was very good. So we're suitably full and content. We are now at our hotel, Nobu Hotel. 2 things you can guarantee when you're traveling with Jens. One is an arm pump most days, and number 2 is a bougie hotel. He's well known for that. You know you're at a bougie hotel when you're getting a golf cart to the room. Sammy Lopez riding shotgun up front. Yo, it's 8:30 on Mindset Day. We are hungry, boy. We've been up in the mountains for a little shoot up there. Sammy Sammy found the locations ahead of coming out, so we've been up in the mountains for sunset, been down at the beach for a little bit there, and now we are trying to find some food, of which there are about a dozen restaurants in our hotel. All of them you need a mini mortgage for, so probably just going to pick one of them. because we're up early to get to the final location for this campaign. How pretty is this? Shame I'm here with two blokes. Great to be here with my missus. Breaking bread with the boys. 3 Chateaubriands and a couple of slides. Morning. It is just gone 5 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Stupid thing on my head. Just gone 5 o'clock, Thursday, here in Marbella. It was a nice night. We had a lovely Chateaubriand steak at Lena, which is part of the one of the restaurants in the hotel. And then it took me a while to get to sleep, but then I passed out, and then the next minute my alarm was going off. At 4:30 this morning, we are going to head, I think we've got about an hour and 20 minutes drive to this location that Sam's found, which is kind of mountainous, quite a good terrain for the, I think the final part of the shoot. I would love one, yeah. We're going to try and get there for sunrise. Like I said, it's about 5:15. Going to try and get a quick coffee from reception and then get on the road. This was meant to be a little trip of R&R for myself and Jens. Chat about work, put our feet up for a little bit after a busy Q1, and it's ended up being full on with shooting. But opportunistic, you've got to take these moments. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff off the back of it. But yeah, Thursday, shoot location number 3. Let's go. Okay, so we made it. We're up in the clouds. That was a pretty sketchy drive, that last 20 minutes. It's 6:45, still pitch black. Visibility is pretty poor because we're literally in the clouds. So let's see if the sun comes up. Let's see if Sammy knows where we're going.
What's happening? Ollie's YouTube. How's the team? We are here in the mountains. Very treacherous drive to get here. Visibility was 0. And now we are out on set. It's pretty sick. Let me show you guys. There's Ollie and Sam. Whoa, nearly fell. There's Ollie and Sam cracking on. And I'm a team assistant here. And B-roll. Let's go. Sam, you're out there, bro. Yeah. The things you do for content, eh?
I know.
We out here. Success so far, I think. When we were heading up through the clouds in the car, it was a little ominous about whether this was gonna be the right setting, but I think it's been quite successful. What you found?
Just a massive hole that goes like quite deep.
Oh, let's not fucking kill ourselves. Come back if it's no good. The boys are on breakfast. This is a long time coming. Salmon, eggs, tomato tings. Eggs Benedict, very cute. Genzo's got a little flour in a bowl.
We worked hard for this breakfast, bro.
Let's go. moment, me and Genzo looked like complete melts because we were doing.
It's the hardest, yeah.
Everyone's jacked and we're doing fucking glute work.
And calves, darling.
I don't know how this machine works.
What are you saying?
Gym.
It's mad. It's huge. It's every type of person here.
Yeah. A lot of shadow boxes.
Yeah. Treadmill shadow boxes. That's a new
I
character.
saw that.
New character unlocked.
It's fucking level 10 shadow box. It's pretty sick, eh? Go down for a wrestle. Sauna's a nice bathroom there.
Jiu-jitsu down there.
Jiu-jitsu.
What have we got to say?
Currently putting out fires with John Wright. Got 30 days to land the running gear. Currently the stuff's going to take 32 days to arrive.
Just message her.
Was that a successful trip, Sammy?
Very successful. Yeah, 3 shoots in the space of 24 hours.
Light work, innit?
Yeah, easy. Didn't
Light
get in the
work.
ocean, a bit of a shame, but
I mean, I was game.
my camera wasn't game. I would have been head over heels in the water.
Two little brown guys just
Yeah.
drown in Marbella, 8 PM on a Wednesday night.
If there's any bits I can put in the YouTube, I will, but I don't know if we'll get approval from France, so I'll have to wait for it.
The YouTube needs some work because I'm getting hounded on Instagram because I missed 1 week. I told you lot. Man was dead. I was dead in bed, staring at the ceiling in New York. But we're back now. This one's going out. We've got a new posting schedule, so you'll see this is coming out on a Monday. So the schedule is now going to be posting on Monday rather than Sunday, so a day later. But it will basically incorporate Monday through to Monday, so the weekend's proceedings as well. So you're kind of watching it in the right order. The most recent stuff at the end of the episode.
And he was like, I actually felt so good. It was the first time I like hung in proper intensity for a while. So
What's happening, fam? Back in the room. That steak was banging. The restaurant's called Lena in Marbella, Lena. In the Nobu Hotel. We went there last night. We've gone there again tonight. Last night, Chateaubriand. This night, Chateaubriand. There aren't many things better. Oh, I'm so full. Oh, my stomach. There aren't many things better than breaking bread and eating steak. If success in business means that I can eat steak with my mates, then I'm successful. I'm happy. That is, I think that's the minimum we should shoot for. We should be content with being able to do a bit of travelling, do good work, put a lot of value back into the world and be able to break bread and eat steak together. Anyway, it's late. I'm fucking tired. What a long day. Up at 5 to get filming. It's now 8:30. I'm going to hit the sack. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to do my Saturday race pace run on a treadmill. I think it's 27 Ks because we fly home on Saturday. So needs must. I'm going to be up early, hit that run. I'll see you there on the treadmill. Yo! 7 AM. The gym doesn't open till 7:30. So, plan B. I'm going to try and run along the beach because I need to get going. 27k's incoming, 2k easy, 6k at race pace, 2k easy, 6k at race pace, 2k easy, 6k at race pace, and then 4k to finish. New race vest. Gangster. Let's go.
They do small boys planes? I'll have to borrow my fucking Enzo.
Mass is on tour.
Yes, he is.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hyrox Malaga.
Right, post-run reflections. It was a long one, 27k along this sandy track. It's about 3 to 4k's of like sandy track, and then a little bit of road as you head into Marbella town. I think that's where it was. Found it pretty tough, to be honest. Woke up, had a banana, a couple of macaroons. Was going to do it on a treadmill, but the gym wasn't open, so I decided to come down to the beach and do it along here. It was tough underfoot, but we got it done slightly slower than anticipated. First set of 7k was at 4:12 pace, 1 minute, 1k rest. Second set was at 4:13 pace, 1k rest. Third set was at 4:17 pace, which is just outside my marathon pace. So all in all, not overly ideal. But I worked hard for it, and that's all that matters. We just had a good feed, good breakfast. Eggs on toast, banana bread, and some pancakes. We're now going to chill by the pool. Tonight is the big night for these boys. They are on at 7:40 Men's Pro Malaga Hyrox. I will bring you along. I'm going to be the designated camera boy. For now, we're going to get our feet up and enjoy this little bit of sunshine. We built the technology, so we've got in-house developers. We want to build technology, and we built different programs from Hyrox through to CrossFit, basically different personas of what people are looking for their fitness. So some people may be looking more towards body composition, building muscle, dropping fat, probably a little bit more elementary in their training style, so like squat, bench, deadlift, and bodybuilding accessories. Who on this program, we'll put in their scores, so you can see everyone that's what they've got and how you rank up. And then it's just, yeah, so it's like, there's the exercise barbell split squat. That'll be a video as well. If you click on it, we'll show you a video. And then you can just put in your reps, so 10 and then 100 kilos. I'm with the athletes.
Oh, there we go.
Boys are looking good.
Exactly.
We have arrived, Malaga. Hyrox Malaga. It's mental. The whole of Malaga, it seems, knows about Hyrox. It's crazy what this sport has achieved, quote unquote sport. The concierge guy at the hotel was asking if we were off to Hyrox. And we're here, it's Friday night. The boys are on at 7:40. We're a couple hours early just to soak up the big match atmosphere. Nasser's got to lubricate his joints for about 45 minutes. Here we go, here's the sign. Come on. Friday Night Lights. Let's go. We're here inside Hyrox Malaga with the boys from Paris. Show them the app, We've got to show this. International, baby, look at this. The lads are from Paris, fired up the phone, Marchon app already loaded, next to Garmin. Come on the boys. Respect, boys. We got. Love that. Let's go, Paddy! Easy work, big lads. Coach. Nice, Genzo.
Let's go, bro.
Stay in the box, Jens. Look at this professional. Let's go, Crippo. Yeah, the boys. Easy work, big fella. Come on. All day. Nice, gents. Okay, we are done. Boys are finished. One and done, Mass, is it?
No.
Is it going to be back?
Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
Oh, good. Good. Mass suffered from a little bit of cramp in the old quadriceps. The boys did good. Good little outing there. Lost their Hyrox virginity. It's going to be built for athletes, bags and patches in the very near future. It was good fun though. It was good watching. I've got the itch back. To go and compete in the doubles. Mind, let's not play anything silly. It was also good to see so many legends out in there drinking the Marchon sups, come and say hello. So I know many of you watch this vlog, so big up yourselves. I appreciate everyone that asked for photos and came and chatted and showed me there on the app and on the program and drink the sups. Big up you lot. I'm back. Just dropped the camera. He's going to find some steak or some dinner of some sort. I will catch up with you in a bit.
Coach.
Morning. Happy Saturday. It's about 7:15. The hotel gym opens at 7:30, so I'm hoping I can get in there for a quick hour. Can have a little spin out on the bike, get a few pull-ups, a few push-ups in. It was a bit of a late finish last night. We hit a steak restaurant in Marbella, sat down for our steak at about 11 o'clock, so it was about midnight by the time I got into bed, about 12:30 by the time I got to sleep. But it was a very good steak. It was a good evening watching the boys get after Hyrox. It's been a successful trip, so hopefully we can finish in style with a quick sweat. One more trip to the breakfast buffet and the flight back to the UK to see my kids. Arrive about 1:30 tonight in the UK. Need to see those little children. I think they're getting a little bit upset with me. Keep leaving New York, then to Spain. I've got to go to Bath tomorrow, so I'm going to spend a lot of time with them this afternoon if I can. First, get this gym session in. Is the door going to open? No, I'm a bit early. But yeah, 60 minutes roughly on the bike, a few pull-ups, a few push-ups. Job's a good one.
There we go.
No, Mila, wait.
Mala, I got that. It's not in purple.
Daddy's turn?
Mama!
No, Mila's Daddy's turn.
Mala, not yet. But after you can.
Now Mila's turn.
Mala. Mala.
Hold it then, hold it.
Oh, 5 months!
Don't break it. Yo, what's happening team? Happy Positive Up Sunday. In the home of fitness, Marchon HQ. Just got 90 minutes in on the bike erg. At like an average 2 minutes per 1,000 metre average. 90 minutes, 45 Ks. I was meant to go jiu-jitsu this morning for sparring, but my hips are a little bit sore. So now we're getting into business end of marathon training. Just trying to be a little bit more sensible. Still trying to get some work in. I didn't do my 4th run this week, as I mentioned, so that just allowed me to get some extra aerobic work in. Average heart rate 140. It is Sunday now, so I've got a massage, breakfast, and then time with the kids. Happy Positive Vibe Sunday.